everyone. This evening I want to provide you with some information about the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. Seems to be on everyone's mind, and I'd like to share some information as I have learned steps that we can take to prevent ourselves from being infected. It actually began in Wuhan, China in December of 2019. Worldwide, as of today, there are 169,175 confirmed cases with 6,499 deaths being reported. Coronaviruses are not new to people. They actually also appear in different species of animals, such as cattle, camels, cats, and bats. It is believed that one of these animals actually transferred the virus to someone in China, and then it spread from person to person. How it is spread is from person to person, someone being sick with the fever and it's contagious, or also when someone coughs or sneezes, those droplets become airborne and then the next person is infected with it. Additionally, it is believed that the virus is contaminating surfaces, high-touch areas. If you're in a store, the shopping cart, and things of that nature. Again, being on a bus, someone coughing. So it's very easy to spread the virus. Symptoms with the virus range from mild to severe illness and, again, even death. Those that are elderly or that have heart disease, diabetes, or respiratory disorders are at a higher risk of death. The initial exposure, the incubation period, if you will, is from 2 to 14 days. So if you start developing symptoms such as a fever, a cough, not feeling very well, flu-like symptoms, and shortness of breath, what you need to do is contact your doctor. Don't go to the doctor's office. Going out in the public, again, spreads it from person to person. Don't use public transportation to go to your doctor's office. You want to call them and explain your symptoms. They will instruct you where to go for further testing so that it can be confirmed. Again, you would need to call 911 if you began having difficulty breathing or anything so severe. What we want to focus on now is how to prevent it. If you're going to be out in public, you might consider wearing a mask. Wash your hands very often. You can use hand soap. You can use hand sanitizers, things of that nature. Just protect ourselves from being sick. When you're also at home, you can disinfect high traffic or volume areas. Keep your bathrooms clean, your toilets, or anything that are exposed to bodily fluids. Don't share items with the other family members. One thing that is important that I did find out, if you are contagious with the virus and you are at home during your incubation period, you want to limit your activity with your pets. It's not been confirmed now that it can be transferred from human to pet, but they don't know enough about the virus to rule that out. So you need to have a plan ahead of time. You want to make sure you have 2 weeks of medicine out down the road. You want to make sure that you have food. Don't necessarily have to have 2 weeks of food, but you do have to have a plan of who you would contact if you needed food or more hand soap or disinfectant wipes, things of that nature. The key is to be prepared for if something happens. Make a plan if you have children in daycare and the daycare has to close. What would your plan be? What if you can't go to work? Do you have arrangements with your job? So what we want to do is be proactive, and I just wanted to give you some information. Right now it hasn't spread as much here as it has rapidly as it did in China. So again, just be vigilant with your hand washing, covering your mouth. Don't touch your eyes, nose, mouth to spread things. Just be safe and don't infect the rest of your family. Have a great evening.